I put it to the side. All right, hey everybody, how y'all doing?
One more round of this.
We sitting here just chit-chatting and talking. For those who are Instagram Live, hi everybody, how are you doing? Hi. How are y'all doing on this Thursday night? Yes. Come on in, share, hit the share button. Tell your friends about it.
Thursday. One more time. I just want to hear one more time. I'm sorry.
Thursday Love is on one more time tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
You don't have all yours.
I don't think we dance anymore. We don't dance no more with it. You gotta dance with it. You don't dance with it no more. And hit tag. That's because I'm on Thursday Love.
All right, here we go.
All right. Hey everybody. The Instagram platform works your nerve. How does it work your nerve, George? I don't know. We was trying to do it for the first time, so we were trying to see how it go. Hey Trivia. We were trying to see how it works. How it work your nerve, George?
George ain't got much patience. George say.
How does it work your nerve? Hey, Pastor Barnes, how you doing? How you doing?
You sound like an old mother.
Hey, I am.
No, you're not an old mother.
The mantle fell upon me.
No, what mantle?
I'm just saying stuff.
Yeah. The mantle.
How y'all feeling? How are y'all doing tonight? For those that are up here and I don't see your name, hey to everybody. Let me see your thumbs if you're doing okay. You still surviving. Let me see your hearts if you still loving life. Let me see you up here and I don't see your name. Really? You do that every time.
Okay, do you have to call me out?
I don't have to.
You just did it. So
Whatever.
stop doing that.
Anyway.
You see how I rebuke you on live Facebook, y'all. Sometimes you got to rebuke your wife.
Reese said that music gonna get y'all in trouble.
Hey, well, we need to be in trouble, Reese.
How's it gonna get us in trouble? I don't know. He said his freezes up a lot. We just want to try. For those that are on Instagram and those that know about Instagram, we doing it live from Instagram tonight to see how it goes. We're trying to expand our borders. We're trying to get somebody. If anybody out there that knows about social media, doing videos, or they're good at doing stuff like that, let us know, because we're trying to enhance. We're trying to broaden expand our borders. That's the word I'm looking for. Expand our borders and do more things. Hey, Felicia. Hey, D.
We try to enlarge our territory.
Yeah, that too. Hey, Reese. How is everybody feeling? Once again, let me see some hearts. Let me see some thumbs up. If you feeling okay, you surviving, you ain't going stir crazy. You ain't hurt nobody, you ain't hit nobody.
If you still married,
you still
ain't
married.
divorced.
You ain't locked your kids up in the closet.
You ain't locked your wife up in the closet.
You ain't locked your husband in a basement or in a refrigerator or a deep freezer. Just, let me see some thumbs up and some hearts.
All right, so if I go missing, y'all come the first place you go looking is in the deep freezer. That was a murder plot.
I'm just saying, Reese said in my baby shark voice. Hey, Miss Davis. I feel weird calling you by your first name.
Look, Kendra, Miss Davis.
Hey, Keisha.
She been in quarantine for.
Reese said, Hey, Mama Diane. So we're up here. D said, I'm still mad. The kids are still alive. Woo.
Who said that?
D Dawson.
You joking?
It's the truth.
I'm not mad because my kids out. My kids are healthy. I know you just joking, dude. I know, D, you love your kids.
If y'all still surviving, y'all still holding on, that's all I want to see was some thumbs up, some hearts that let me know y'all okay. We okay over here. We hanging in here. The girls are bored, but it's like they ain't got enough stuff to make them happy, but they bored. I'm still going to work. TJ doing training, working at home as well as teaching the kids, teaching the girls. So everybody's still surviving. We still good.
Hey guys, y'all about to see some movement real quick. Y'all keep going. Instagram, you about to see some movement. So keep talking on Facebook.
Hey, Tayshawn. Check back next week. All right, we hope y'all pray to keep y'all to next week. Amen. We're gonna pray your strength in the Lord. Amen. So, like I said, everybody is going crazy with this COVID-19. There's some serious cases out there. Even though the numbers are real high, there are a lot of cases out there. But at the same time, there are low numbers of deaths. Now, do we want anybody to die? No, we don't want nobody to die. But I just wanted to say, continue to send prayers for the families that are going through. That, yeah, TJ doing that. Yep. I just leave well enough alone. Yep. All right. What I was saying. So,
I said y'all about to see some things.
Just continue to pray for people. I know some people, their family members are personally going through, and because they have family members that do have COVID-19, they have symptoms or complications dealing with COVID-19. Continue to pray for those people, and for those families out there who are in need of food and so forth. But on tonight, we're not going to sit here and talk about that. But if you do know some some family members or some friends or people that you know that are dealing with COVID-19, list their name and we will take it before God in prayer. We do be praying for people. We are praying that God's will be done, and that peace will keep us. Peace will keep our minds, keep us regulated, keep us doing what we need to do to stay strong. Oh, sorry to hear, Reese. So sorry to hear. And that's what I'm talking about. You don't know who is affected, who knows who, and who's dealing with what, between kids, elderly, and as well as those that are in the middle age or whatever. So yeah, Barnes said, let men be men. Whatever, Barnes, he messing up. Whatever.
Thank you, Barnes. I know I have somebody out of all these folks to stand in my corner. I'm telling you, boy.
Hey, Miss Pamela.
God always got ram in the bush.
Kim. So yeah, but we just want to say that real quick before we get started, because everybody's talking about COVID-19. That's all you hear about every day, every night. And for some people, that's all they hear. And once again, here he goes. So, with that being said, we're going to move on. With that being said, we're going to move on. So, tonight, the topic is family traits. And yes, it's kind of stemming from COVID-19. But, because it was neat to see, you got it too low. It's too low.
You just won't see the comments. You look at it.
But talking. You don't want to.
Keep talking, please.
See, this is what I'm talking about, folks. Yeah.
Keep talking.
Yeah, you had it fine the first time.
Keep talking.
But, yeah, now you messed this up. It's too close. Oh, Lord Jesus. Anyway, pray for us, sister. Hey, Tyrone. Whew. Yeah. So, with that being said, tonight's topic is family traits. And so it kind of stems from, because everybody on Facebook, and I can say everybody, but mostly everybody that I know in my feed, they were doing the first child versus mom challenge, or first child versus you challenge. And I was a little bothered by it. Hey DJ, I was a little bothered by it because I didn't want to participate, because I didn't feel like hearing the comments from people who sit and say about how my child don't look like me and she look like her daddy or whatever. So I didn't even participate. I just made me a comment.
Yo.
But for those...
Let me say this, y'all. The Bible says that the truth will make you free. It didn't say set you free. It said the truth will make you free. And Sherrie doesn't want to be free, y'all. She wants to stay bound. So y'all, look, in the midst of this prayer for people with the COVID-19, pray for her too, y'all, that she will remain free.
Whatever. So
thank you, Barnes. Somebody appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Whatever. So I didn't participate, but for those that participate, that was great. And I just thought it was neat because I was listening to a clip earlier this week, and people was talking about how we get the weirdest things from our parents. The weirdest traits are the funniest traits, are some of the greatest traits from our family members, and then it passes down to generation to generation to generation. So tonight we're just going to talk about different family traits and see how evident your family traits have become since you've been home with your kids, that you see yourself. Because I put a meme up today. Raise your hand if you frustrated because you see yourself in your child.
Poor thing, Trivia. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that George's genes are stronger than yours. And I'm talking about Levi's.
And that's the thing. I was going to put up an ugly meme today.
Right, George, we rule.
I was going to put up an ugly meme today. Some people have some very strong DNA. Some people have some very strong genes. And TJ and his side of the family has some very strong genes. And they pass down to our kids. I love my kids. And I see me in my kids. I just don't physically.
She see herself in her kids. We just can't see it.
We physically cannot see it.
We visibly can't see it.
Yeah, I said physically?
You said physically. I said
visibly?
Visibly and
okay,
physically.
Whatever. Anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? So tonight, I just want to talk about something different. I want to just have a little fun tonight. So for us to have a little fun tonight, I want y'all to chit-chat with us so we can sit here and talk about this or whatever. Like, I can honestly say I got my little
Randy, what's up, man? My light-skinned brother from the north side of the country. He's from Baltimore.
Hey, Randy. I know who it is. I know, that's what I'm saying.
Light-skinned brother. Yeah, we good now. We straight now.
He yelled in my ear.
Hey, I'm sorry. I was just excited.
But yeah, so... You know, so like I was about to say, I said I get my little ears from my dad. Where your ears come from?
I don't know. I never studied my parents to see.
Your daddy and your mom.
I know the Bible says study to show us.
Whatever, you make it.
Did y'all hear that? You heard that chick? She just bashed my parents. She just said my parents got big ears. Y'all didn't catch that. I caught that.
I said I think your parents got big ears.
She just said it again.
Because I don't see the small ears. I've studied. You said you don't study your parents, and I said I have. And I was like, I think they have bigger ears.
She just said it 3 times. She said she think my parents got big ears.
Oh, God. Hey, Lady Golfin, how are you? How you feeling tonight?
How you gonna shake my parents like that?
Whatever. So tonight, for those that are up here.
Yeah, I caught that.
Whatever.
Hey, look, if you caught that, give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart. Show me something, please.
Whatever. So I'm just saying, if you caught certain traits, it don't necessarily have to be physical traits.
At your wife like that, sir. Y'all need to get. Hey, look, man. She talking about my parents' ears.
Hey, Sean.
What's up, Sean?
You ain't talking about that.
I know.
Lord Jesus.
But Barnes, as you can see, we got a room 3 times, so. This is time to. It ain't the sheltering place. It's time to hibernate. It's time to shut up, rekindle what you lost.
True, it is. And
even if you're in your 50s. Thank you, George. Somebody gave me a heart. There it is.
Yeah, so I want y'all to chit chat with us tonight. If you got certain traits, certain characteristics, certain personalities, certain sense of humor, whatever it is that you've gotten from parents or grandparents or uncles or whatever, and you got it now, and now you, not only that, you see it in your kids. For those who don't have kids, you see it in yourself from your parents or whatever. Whatever it may be.
One of the things that Sherrie got from her daddy is how she walked. Not your butt. You didn't get that from me, daddy. I don't look at your daddy butt. I'm talking about how you walk.
Okay. What I said, what did you get from your parents? I didn't say if you sit here talking about.
Well, I don't know if I should talk about my parents because you said my parents got big ears.
You talk
so, Mama,
fast.
if you up here, your daughter-in-law said you got big ears.
You talk fast like your mama.
You asked me to talk about you.
Yeah.
She's still talking about my mama. Y'all hear that? She said she got big ears. That's just how I talk too fast.
Whatever.
You asked me what did I have from my parents.
Hey, Landrielle. How you doing? Tonight we're talking about family traits. Like I said, it came from the meme. It came from the challenge this past week. First child versus you. And everybody was doing it. Well, everybody was doing it. I didn't participate.
You right, Tivia.
But I did not.
I ain't letting it go.
My children did not inherit these beautiful looks. They inherit these handsome looks.
So you trying to say your kids are handsome?
You missing this all up. I said they inherited those handsome features. You said
those beautiful looks, but handsome, you trying to say
so you want me to call you beautiful? I'm calling you handsome.
I've been called gorgeous. So
look,
I am secure.
Hey, Baker.
I am secure.
Can I get any help tonight? Can I get somebody to chat? Somebody say something? Cause
I am secure in my masculinity. I've been called gorgeous. I've been called beautiful. I've been called pretty.
I'm just saying, can you help here?
But you,
I'm trying here, and you making this difficult. You being real difficult tonight. That's why you lost your candy. Because you being difficult.
Girl, one thing I'll never lose is my candy.
Anyway.
Y'all didn't see, I told you candy, that's real.
Yes, Landrielle. Light-skinned people are difficult. Yes, I agree. This one in particular.
Landrielle, you ain't too dark yourself, so you don't be talking about yourself.
Randy said, well, your gray hair, where did she get her gray hair from? TJ. Hey, Fat. I got it from TJ. I got every last bit of it from TJ.
I ain't done with it, Randy.
Yeah. So, if you got traits, come on. Like, nobody said anything about your traits. Something that you're proud of, something that you're not so proud of. Like, what did you inherit? What was passed on to you?
One thing I got, is my nose. My nose is like my mama. I didn't say my mama had a big nose, but my nose is like my mama. You can't miss it when you look at my face.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
It's shaped like your dad's, and at the tip is a little wide, like your mom's.
What are you, a PI?
No, I look at people's features a lot. I do. I study people's features. Your whole line, the shape and everything is like your dad's.
You look like your mama.
Oh, I look like my mom?
You look like your mom.
I don't agree. I think I look like my dad.
Yeah.
Randall, what about your eyes? Baker said, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
So we're talking about family traits, Baker. So when they did the first child versus you challenge on Facebook, okay? So I didn't participate because I felt some type of way. So I said, let me talk about family traits. And I saw a clip this past week, and I was like, let's talk about family traits. Things you have inherited, whether it be some physical attributes, a sense of human personality, whatever. Cooking. It could be cooking, sports, athletics, whatever it may be. That not only that did you inherit it, did you see in yourself, but if you have children, you see yourself in your children. I did a meme today, said raise your hand if you are frustrated because you see yourself in your children. I'm just saying, what are you passing along? I wanted this to be fun. I wanted people to sit and chit-chat the different things they got going on, but ain't nobody really saying much.
So for all those who heard Sherrie earlier tell me that I talk fast,
I'm saying it fast for Baker.
Let's ask her where she got that from, because
my daddy.
If you understand what she just said,
my daddy,
give me a thumbs up.
Baker understood what I said.
What she
Baker
said,
understood. Thumbs up, Baker. Thumbs up, Baker. Baker understood what I said.
Oh, by the way, Baker, none of them posts that you put on Facebook was true. It was fallacy. Especially the one about Boston. That ain't hardly true. I'm sorry, that was a sin. You messed us. I love you.
Hey, Ty, Lindriel. But okay, so your youngest acts like you. How do your youngest act like you? That's what I'm trying to get people to. You stubborn.
Randy
you hard.
said it. Randy
the TJ stubborn. Where you get your stubbornness from?
God gave that to me.
God did not give you no stubbornness.
God gave that to every attribute, characteristics that I have.
Randall, you said my kids are stubborn. Where they get that from, Randall?
They got it from probably from
Randall, where they get that from?
They got it from Lindriel.
Baker said my kids get their face from me.
See?
Baker, you can't take all that credit.
George, I agree, man. Christianity is all you. Wow. That mouth and attitude. I ain't say that you said. I'm just repeating what you got. It's just crazy to see that trait, but I got it from my dad. Got you.
All right. So yeah, but it is funny though. When I was growing up or whatever, my mama used to say, "You gonna get this back. You gonna get this back." I never knew what she was really talking about. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got pregnant, she said, "Watch, just wait and see. Just watch, wait and see." Oh, and then I had 3 girls. Oh, you getting yours 3 times over. And you don't think about that stuff, but before you know it, now you got my mouth, boy. Now you got my mouth. That girl sharp. She's sharp.
Naya has her mouth.
Naya has my mouth.
Naya has her legs. Naya has her athletic abilities.
I see me and Naya, boy. Woo!
Naya has her quick on the feet. Naya has... I don't know if Naya got as many tail coopers as Sherrie got.
No.
Naya has my face.
Naya has
my fingernail bed. Yeah. Naya has my eyes. Naya has my nose. Mm-hmm. Naya just has my face, period. So even though she acts like Sherrie, when you see Naya, you're going to see me. It's like the Bible, Jesus said, when you see my Father, you see me. No, he said, when you see me, you see my Father.
Oh, Lord.
So it's like that. When you see Naya, you see me. You can never go wrong with scripture, y'all.
Okay, so Lindriel said, I got my dead hands. Now, see, I see that's the thing.
There you go.
Fingernail bed.
That's it. That's
your fingernail bed right here. Your fingernail bed.
Yeah.
That's your fingernail bed. Your fingernail bed. But anyway.
It's where your fingernail sleeps.
Yeah, Reese, I'm with you. I just carried them. I was just the incubator.
But Reese and Sherrie, if I have never told you before, you guys did a splendid job in carrying those kids. Splendid job. Nobody could have carried those kids better than you did. They just don't nobody know you carried them.
For those that know me, I joke around a lot and say how thick I am. I say I'm thick because I think thick women size 16, 18, I think 12, 14, I think thick women are just beautiful. I'm not a lesbian. I just think it's beautiful. But I guess because I come from that type of family, my mom was a thick woman. She really was a Coca-Cola shape. She had hips, she had butt, she had breasts. She was a very voluptuous woman. And I loved her shape. And everybody on my mom's side like that, they were all shaped like that or whatever. Some of them maybe a little flat on the back, but they were all breasted women, big breasted women. And
So Sherrie's backwards, y'all. See, most big women want to be skinny. Sherrie's skinny and she want to be big. So she got she's backwards.
Reese know how I am. I'll tell I'm thick in a minute. Y'all don't want none of this thickness here. And I tell folks that I want to, because I think thickness is beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
But one thing the Lord did bless her with, y'all, is that butt. Like, God did not shower that thing. He made sure he spent extra time on Sherrie's butt. He carved that. Let me stop. Go ahead, I'm sorry. That's what I saw, y'all.
But those are the certain
That's
things
what
that I'm
warmed my
talking
heart.
about. But yeah, I get. Who got their attitude and they fighting from their mama, their daddy? Who's or that was just something originated on your own? Where you get your anger from?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. People don't believe you get angry. Where you get your anger from?
I used to have it. I don't have it anymore.
I know when you used to have it.
I'm not sure where I got that from.
It won't come up.
It's fine. Leave it alone. We delete the whole thing.
I'm not trying.
I'm not sure where that came from. I honestly don't know. I know I prayed it away though, because that thing was dangerous, y'all. I had a real. For those who don't know, when I was younger, I used to have a terrible quick temper. Mm-hmm. Like my temper was so bad that I could feel my insides burning. Mm. Like I knew if I didn't get that thing together, it was one or two what would happen. Either I was gonna wind up getting killed, or I was gonna kill somebody. I used to get so mad, man. I used to pray about that thing. I used to cry because I was so angry.
He light skinned, so I know he can get angry.
That's right, man. And we get angry, man. We turn red. Cause I see you be shouting in church. You be red too. So you right. You be angry with the devil. Be like, yes, Lord. Yeah, you be angry, dude. I got you, man. Don't mess with me live time. I'll get you.
Lord have mercy.
Every Sunday.
Baker said, I only seen TJ hot only twice in 15 years.
It takes a lot.
See, and Randy said I get angry with my mom. Baker said from her dad.
Really, Barnes, you trying to be all biblical. My daughters
has my meekness.
Where they get their mouth from?
Where they get that fight from?
They got that from. You know where they got that from.
Woo! Boys be ready to throw punches.
Well, you gotta do it like that. What up, David?
Hey, David. But yeah, I got my fighting from my mom and my dad. More so, my mama. Quicker from my mama. My daddy was more slow paced. But when he fought, yeah.
See, my daddy wasn't a fighter. He was a lover.
With your mom?
Man, look. So my daddy, look, I'm telling you, my mom, put it this way. Let me say this about my mom.
I said they mama.
I love you, mama, if you up here. Look, I'm going to tell you how my mama was. My mama sent my daddy a note, a letter when my dad was here in Carolina. My mom was in Connecticut. She sent my daddy a letter. She said, if I get pregnant, will you still marry me? Did that let you know? He sent back a letter and said, nope. So you asked me how my mama was. My mama, she was nice. But the God that she serves now has delivered her and set her free.
Hey, Bishop Jones. Randy said, light skin forever. That's what I'm talking about. My daddy was a lover too. Oh.
Thank you, Randy. But God in all his mercy and his glory, he has lined me up. Really, Bishop, blessings.
He said blessings. But
Bishop, I just want to tell you, sir, since we're live, since you said that if you've done anything wrong to anybody that you love people, Bishop, I want you to know that I love you, sir. I love you. Bald head, beard, love you, sir. But love you.
Tummy gap and all. Love you.
Who?
I said his tummy and gap and all. I love him.
I got a whole bunch of the sneaker suspicion that you might need to take that back.
No, I said I love him. I was saying all of it. I love him. But anyway, it's just neat. It's just neat how... It's just neat. I love you, Bishop. It's just neat, though. It's amazing how God allows us to carry traits from the person that carried us or the person that made us or whatever. I've gone out in public with Zariah. I've gone out in public with the girls when they were younger.
She's gone in public with all of them.
And people have sworn out I was not the parent. They thought I was the babysitter. They thought if I had friends with me, they thought that the friend was the mom and I was just there. And it's funny how God does that. It's funny how God has it so a certain child looks like a certain parent. But it's something very interesting when you start seeing yourself in that child, and it makes you question some things. It makes you question. It makes you do a self-reflect. TJ eats candy. See, he ain't talked about his candy habit that he's passing along to his children. Brandon. He's passing it along to his children. And I'm the one. I'm the bad cop in this because I'm constantly telling them no, they cannot have candy. Hey, Terrence. So yeah, where you get this candy habit from? It's this candy addiction.
I'm not sure.
Candy addiction.
I'm not sure. I don't. Mama or daddy didn't eat much candy. Mm-hmm. Now, daddy ate those sugar cookies.
Them sugar cookies
that I stole when he would go to work. I can tell it now. I'm old. He's good.
Lord Jesus, little thief. But for those that are up here, once again, for those that are up here who just joined us,
Randall, man, look, I knew we had a connection.
A Jolly
I knew we had a connection.
Lord have mercy, Randy, maybe Starburst. Joyce said maybe Starburst. Oh Lord. Bart says my son look like me, but my daughter acts more like me than he does. At least for right now. Oh wow.
Now, one thing I can say, Taylor is my baby girl, because she looks like our baby girl. She's real free spirit.
I just carried her.
Now, when I was young, I used to be real free spirit.
I used to
be real free spirited. I didn't meet no strangers. I don't care who you was. I would go up to you. I would speak to you. I would whatever. I didn't meet any strangers. I didn't do the hugging stuff that she does, but I didn't meet no strangers.
Yeah. What happened?
I'm not sure.
You said when I was young, I was like, did it stop?
I don't go up to folks and hug them like that now.
Yeah, but you said you didn't.
Folks got spirits. I didn't realize that then. They be hugging everybody though.
You said you were a free spirit. You just speak to everybody.
Yeah, I didn't meet no strangers. Mm-hmm. I would hold conversations with folks. I would steal people's pork chop. I was just, life was just, I was innocent. Like, there was no, I didn't have a care in the world.
Also, though, another thing that this thing teaches us, by us being in this stay in place, or whatever, and we have to be with our kids, or we have to be with ourselves, is showing us some things that we don't really pay attention to ourselves. You find out that you're not as patient as you thought you were.
Maybe you knew that before this stay in place.
You found out that you probably got ADD or ADHD by being in this place.
But you knew that before this stay in place.
You probably found out that you could be real lazy. That you were real lazy, and that you are real procrastinator in situations like this.
Walk light. You're not a procrastinator, and you're not getting me in trouble.
You can find out that you just really don't like yourself.
That's right, Randy. Vanilla and chocolate.
Anyway, we're going to sit here and talk about candy. And then you can find out you really don't like yourself in the middle of all this stuff.
Are you telling me something about yourself?
I'm just saying, this situation has brought out the certain family traits or certain traits about yourself that you just really didn't know about.
Let me ask you a question.
I mean, what is it really bringing out? This COVID-19 with this stay-in-place order. You know what I'm saying? You see yourself and your children. Some people are loving their children. It's like a love-hate relationship. I love the life and hate the life out of you at the same time.
What did you learn about yourself during this stay in place? Well, you ain't been staying in
place.
place.
I ain't been staying in place. I go home. I mean, I go to work.
Yeah, you've been, well.
I go to work and I go to the store.
Well, I know what she's realizing. She's realizing at work that she want to stay in place.
Whatever. Oh, Lord.
What she said, Clarice said, since my kids have been home, I found that old thug. Clarice, that thug was never gone. It was still there.
She said she found it. It was dormant.
It was lying dormant. It was still there. You just put it in the singer, but it's been there. And the keyboard.
Lord, she probably done punched a hole in Joshua's chest. Lord have mercy. But this is a real test. It is. It's a test, and it's teaching us character. And it's teaching us how to have a sense of humor in the midst of a crazy situation. And it can be hard sometimes, but it can be funny too. And that's the thing. We just wanted to come up here tonight So we could just
You know,
have
see how
fun with
she be doing
everybody.
that? How she be making this thing singlet and both of us are here?
You did it earlier.
Oh, no, I changed it.
No, you didn't.
And I did mine on purpose.
Becca said Mario is smart and slick at the mouth.
That ain't what you said.
Lindriel said she found out she loved being home.
She said Mario is smart and skick at the mouth.
She meant slick. Don't act like that.
Did you mean slick or skick, Becca? What you want? You ever call you out? There you go, Lindriel. I found out I love being at home.
Joy said, I will say I find myself arguing with I find myself arguing with myself with Christina.
That's what Sherrie put up there today.
And everything I did and said as a child, she does exactly as I did. So how does it feel to see a reflection of you? If you had to tell your little you something, what would you tell you? If you had to go back and pick an age, say 16, what would you go back and tell yourself?
That's not a holy thought.
Well, come on.
What would I tell myself at 16?
Clarice, that's what I'm saying. Don't kill him.
Be nice, Becca. Be nice. Be nice.
No,
be nice,
because we gonna kill Joshua.
Becca, you are being skick at the mouth.
Right now, for all that are up here, please pray for Joshua. I don't know his last name. I don't know Joshua's last name. Anyways, Clarice, pray for him in his life.
So that she don't take it.
That she don't take it.
Becca, that's right, Randall. I got back up. That's right, Becca. Leave it alone.
But yeah, if you had a
Kareem.
chance, hey Kareem, so if you had a chance to go back and really talk to yourself, because these are some trying times. It is testing your character. What would you tell yourself? Like really, what is the pep talk that you would have for yourself?
I appreciate it so much.
Hey Ashley, but yeah, I don't know, what would I tell myself?
Baby, where do you begin to tell yourself at that age? At 16, where do you start? Like, do you know where to start? And then
I probably tell myself, don't do it. Those 3 words, don't do it. Every little thought that you think is right, don't do it, because it's wrong.
Well, at 16, I told myself, do it.
No. I would tell myself, don't do it.
Do it as much as you want.
No, that's the problem.
Do it.
You might not be here.
I would have been here.
You might not be here.
I just would have had some help.
No, I would have told myself, don't do it. Those would have been.
That's right, George. I agree.
I'm telling you,
George, you tell yourself that now.
Hey, James, I'm telling you, don't do it. Everything you think is right is not right. Just don't do it. Don't do it.
I would have said, do it.
Joy said, watch your mouth and be respectful.
Hey, Adrena.
Don't do it.
Hey, James.
Because it probably would have saved me a lot of beatings. Because my mama beat me till I was 18. Woo.
Well,
yeah, Lord Jesus.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't get no beatings at 18.
Yeah, my last whooping.
I would tell.
I ain't gonna say beatings, my last whooping.
Denise said, I would tell, be myself.
Hey, Brian.
Don't, be myself. Don't let them make it. And shh. I agree with that last part, but shh.
Let them make it and shush.
What up, B? She said, I took a text from Medea. Now, this is old, why?
Whoop your
backside. Don't watch none of this.
I'm telling you.
I was gonna say anus, but
my last whooping when I was 18 years old, and I'm telling you, it would have saved me a lot of whoopings, because my mama didn't play. My mama did not spare the rod.
See, I knew how to. I agree.
Randy said he never got a beating. It would have been child abuse for you, because every time somebody touch you, you turn a different color.
Hey, Shirley.
Shirley.
No, see, I knew how to stop getting the beating. I knew how to. I knew what to do, what not to do, how much of it to do, how much of it not.
I became that textbook teenager, and when you say rebel, yeah, I became a teenager and I rebelled about everything.
Well, God, I mean, see, I don't know if boys are different, but when we started getting older, my daddy stopped that. He stopped that switch stuff. I mean, you got boys in the house, so those switch ain't no belt, ain't gonna hurt no boy. So he was like, "Yo, here's the deal. If you want to act like a man and be disrespectful, I'm gonna treat you like a man and show you how I treat people disrespectful." So he put that little belt switch stuff down.
Randy
so
told me a waterhead. Why am I waterhead?
I won't try to get on my dad's backside there.
Jesus. Lord have mercy. Randy called me a waterhead.
He wasn't meaning a waterhead like that, like a jug head or a log. He wasn't saying that. He was saying that in your brain. He was saying you have a large brain.
How much candy do you have? He got bags Bags, Randy. How much candy did he have? Bags.
Hey, Randy, this is what you do, man. Go to Walmart, right? Go down the candy aisle, get the chewy Jolly Rancher, and put some hand sanitizer on them or whatever all the case is. Put them in the mail, send them to himself.
Randy, since you new to Facebook and Thursday Love, we've been doing this for the past couple of years. I tell people every now and again, y'all just pray for my husband. I had him say the other day, say my name is William Thurman Bridges III, and I'm a candy addict. I had him to admit that the other night.
Don't believe her, y'all.
He had to admit it because he has a problem, and y'all need to pray.
The only addiction
y'all need to pray. Y'all ain't praying.
You are my only addiction.
Y'all ain't praying.
I'm addicted.
I put on Facebook that he admitted candy is his best friend.
You not hear my?
Y'all ain't praying.
My passion of love.
Yeah, Jesus can say fast from candy. He gonna say.
I will say yes, Lord. I'll do it.
No, he
Brian
won't.
said my mom punched me in the chest in Walmart parking lot, and that was it. I know, man, because you ain't got much chest, Brian. Sorry.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say
We know we joke. George said my last beating was when I was 14 when I tried to fight my... Oh, daddy. I thought, that ain't right, man. I thought the rapture was coming. Pops would that's why I didn't do it, man. That's why I didn't do it. Yes, Jesus. Olivia said, George, I'm glad you're still alive.
Hey,
look. Since you're on this episode, here's the deal, man. This is why I stopped, George. So... when we was in high school, we used to ride a school bus or whatever. So my dad worked third shift. He was on third shift then. And so, we go to school or whatever. He sleep because he just got home from work or whatever. And so one day my brother left. He got left by the school bus. I wasn't stupid. I got my toe on that bus. So he took my daddy truck and drove to school. And so I was like, yo, this ain't good. I was like, I'm riding back home on the school bus. That's home. So I get home, my dad's like, hey, where's your brother? I'm like, hey, I don't know. Because I don't know when rat him out. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know where he is. So this dude gets home later. My dad comes, he comes to the house. My dad says, hey, son. He was nice. I was like, this dude, something wrong. He was real nice. He was like, yo, son. He's like, I came outside. And I was going to call the cops, but some told me not to call the cops. He said, I believe it was God. He said, so... I realized then that you had my truck. He said, son, why you take my truck? And my brother called it, my dad, man, look, it was crazy. My dad was nice. And my brother called it attitude. And man, when he called it attitude, my dad's face, literally, it went blank. He ain't had no facial expression. Our hallway wasn't no more than about 3 feet. Probably from, I don't know, I said 3.5 feet, maybe. And it was a narrow hallway. Good. And he grabbed my brother, man, in that small space. He swung him around and threw him to the wall and ran back and punched. And he grazed his lip. And, man, I was like, you see how my eyes were? I was just like, oh, crap. And so my brother was so doggone scared that joker walked 10 miles down to my grandparents' house. And my granddad was like, what you doing out here? And so what happened? He said, take your A back home. You should have kept your mouth closed. Should have took the truck. So that showed me, that little small thing showed me that if I thought I was going to be big and bad in my home, that my daddy will treat me like one of the dudes off the street. So I asked him a few years later, I said, hey, I got a question. I said, how is it? What happened on that day, my brother took the truck? He said, here's the deal, man. He said, look, there's you and your brother. He said, won't nobody in the house but me and your mom. He said, if y'all decide that one day that y'all wanted to, team up on me and try to beat me up, he said, I wanted to show you what I was going to do to y'all, that I was going to treat you like one of the guys on the street. And that thing... I said, look, I ain't trying it because I ain't about to go to school with no fat lip. So that was, I feel you, Joe. That's all I'm saying. I feel you. Randall said, we went to Hershey Park last year and I lost my mind when I saw, oh, yes, sir. When I saw them Jolly Ranchers. I could have, what he said? I could have my wife try to knock my head off. That's right.
Okay, so for those that are up here, if your parents whooped your butt or punched you, for the guys, punched you in your chest, do you think, now, my mom used to say it's going to come back to you. Do you believe that your children would do or try, or if you had children, to try you the same way you tried your parents? Have you ever had your kids to try you the way you tried your parents, or has it been worse? For us, we got small kids, and my mom used to say it's going to come back to me. I've been praying that it don't come back to me what they did, what I did. But
small kid, but they got Sherry's big mouth.
So I'm praying that doesn't happen.
But you got some
But for those that are up here, do you think your children will try you. Landria said they tried it almost.
Yeah, Landria, you look like you got a right punch.
God knows, Landria, look like you don't want to play. But I'm saying, and that's what I was talking about. Family things that just pass along. You know, they always say what you did as a child gonna come back to you when you have children.
But you can speak against that.
But you can speak against that.
Because by now the girls will turn up.
Landria said teenage girls will make you fast and pray. I believe it. I've been warned plenty of times. By now
the girls will turn up.
Randy said his son did it. It wasn't good. I tell you, boy. So I mean, but did you ever think it would come back to you? Did you ever think it would come back to you?
No. To be honest with you, what you said, Sherrie said, you get it back.
Get back worse, trust me.
I agree and disagree, because I think a lot of times too stuff happens because we speak it.
True.
Life and death does lie in the power of tongue.
True.
So I believe sometimes if you speak that same stuff that, oh, they're gonna do this to you, and you agree with it, I think it comes to pass. But if you be like, speak against some things, I think some things will. Because honestly, by now, as I said, the girls will be turned up.
Yeah, Ashley said, I don't have children, but I pray they aren't as chatty like I was or am. Laugh out loud.
Ashley, for your sake, I pray that when you do have kids, that they're not as chatty as you were. I said past tense, as you were. I didn't say as you are. I said as you are. I mean as you were. That's what I said.
Teenage girls will make you snatch them up on top of a stove. Woo! I don't know. I think they trying it a little bit now, and they ain't even hit teenage stage. I love my brother for life, dude. I hope you have one good dental plan because your teeth are coming out.
Who said that?
Randy.
Hey, Randy. Hey, man, I got insurance. I got a plan for that, Randy. I got a plan for that.
Y'all ain't praying. And that's supposed to be your brother from another mother. All I'm saying, y'all ain't praying.
And I speak against that in the name of Jesus.
Ain't nobody
my
praying
teeth
with me
shall not come out.
TJ in this candy.
In the name of Jesus.
From the time he wakes up to the time he goes to bed.
That's a lie.
Everybody has a struggle.
That's a lie.
Everybody has a struggle.
You are not the father.
Everybody has a struggle.
Listen, look at somebody who all they watch is paternity court.
I don't watch paternity. I haven't watched that in months. I haven't. So yeah. Anyway, Erica Butler said, "Out of 4 girls, 2 tried me and found out the hard way." They called the old Erica from the streets. That's what I'm talking about. I dare.
Look, man,
girls have been tried by the fire.
Did they come out and speak?
So y'all think, for those who got girls and boys, do y'all think girls are worse or boys are worse as far as teenagers? I think. Because you said, the guys gonna try you one good time and then that's it.
George said, yes, I knew I was going to get it back. Oldest one definitely tries. She gets my throat checked.
She gets throat checked in.
See, I think girls, I don't know for sure, but from what I believe, I think girls are a little worse because boys know, especially for the fathers, boys know they going to get too many opportunities for that dude turn up on them. Girls going to generally try to use their charm to get by and to do other stuff. Yes, do they charm?
The way they talking, it ain't charm.
But girls, no offense, no, I mean to offend y'all. Girls or women naturally got mouth.
Okay.
So you're gonna naturally run your mouth.
Cause we emotional beings.
Because you're emotional and you just want your way.
Okay, so we just
y'all spoiled.
So
most men, it's probably the daddies, or if you had a mama, the mama did. But generally, most men, we don't do a whole lot of talking. We do a lot of stupid stuff like. Y'all will be mouthy. We're going to just go ahead and do it. We're not going to waste our time talking trash. We're just going to go ahead and get it done.
Baker said, I'm going to share, I did pray and asked God to grace me, and he did, but they were more challenged when they got older. I had an open door policy. Audrina said, it depends.
Oh, say it in her voice.
You say Audrina then, since you want to play with Audrina.
I'm going to read it. It depends, she said. I was a good... Really? It depends. I was a good child, but my oldest brother... He was the worst.
Oh, God.
I believe Landria slickness. Randy said true. He said true. Randy said word. Real talk.
Really?
Landria said true,
really?
TJ. True,
really?
TJ.
Really?
See, thank you, Landria. I got a female agreeing with me. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Adriana said, it definitely depends. Those roles were reversed for me and my siblings.
Why are you talking like that?
Randy said, yes, sir. Baker said, boys have to check. Yeah, I agree. Boys, you got to check, y'all. let me say it was way better. It was a way better check. Those boys young. I need to read it right.
Boys
let
and
me
young
say
girls
it.
had to fall, until they fall in line, and they will
Oh
fall in
yeah,
line.
that's the deal. What she said for real? Boy
Yeah.
gets spelled 3 times.
She said, laugh out loud, this voice, really? I'm with you, this voice.
Thank
yes.
you, Adrian. Thank you,
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Am I doing pretty good?
Yeah.
But yeah, boys, we do. We generally, like, we gonna do it a couple times, but we ain't gonna, y'all, I would say boys are more sneakier. We're a little bit more sneaky because we realize, we know our, well, never mind.
Lindria said, my son was great, but my oldest 2 daughters in those mouths. Once I checked my son, he fell in line.
That's right. I agree. See, so we have come to a consensus.
So you jipped me. I should have had boys instead of girls?
Well, I ain't really had no control over that.
All I'm saying is, it's just, I am so excited about this, but we've been up here for a while now, but yeah, it was just great to just sit and have a little fun tonight. I wanted to laugh. I didn't want it all to be about COVID-19. Hey, Sharon.
That's right, Randall. That's what I'm saying. Boys, we know what we can get away with.
And women
And what we can't.
and girls like to challenge.
Right.
Girls like to challenge. Girls like to buck up. You know, you ain't gonna put me down. I'm gonna try you. We like to try you.
And then what y'all do is, because guys, I don't know about if other guys. I know I did. But what's up, Sharona? Tell Sherrie I said what's up. I was gonna text him today, but I was trying to edge my hair up. Oh, hold on. Let me say this. What was I about to say?
Something about boys. George said, yes, boys are sneaky. I got away with so much other stuff than girls in my family.
Oh, I know what I was saying.
Really, Randy?
Randy? That dude. I don't know how you without that one.
Don't abuse him. Don't abuse him.
She laughed. I know what I was gonna say. Yeah. So we see what girls do is what I've seen is hey man, I can send you a Jolly Rancher through the email. What girls do is the girls throw out them tears. That's what y'all be throwing out. Y'all throw them tears out. Them things gonna get y'all out of trouble.
No, that's what he's saying. Like Lindria said, the mouth got you in trouble. Most teenagers.
But that's what I'm saying. But then y'all throw them tears in there.
Because I know me and my mom argued a lot, and I was scared because my mama bigger than me, so I was scared she was gonna kill me. But I tried her. You know what I'm saying? I tried her. So I prayed that my girls don't do that. Whew.
Yeah, or as Trevi said, with boys, you spend more time trying to keep them alive. Boys are more physical aggressive. How you know, Trevi?
She got a boy coming.
How you know? You got all girls. How you know? I got a brother. How you know, Trevi?
Lord Jesus. You and that voice. Oh, Lord. Anyway.
Oh, by the way, hey, for my fellas up here, how y'all doing with y'all hair?
What you mean?
Because I can cut my own.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because how they doing with their hair? Because most of them ain't been in there to find a barber. So can it stay in place? Well, Randy, you shouldn't have no real trouble, man. You get you a shave and you should be straight. The baker said, my oldest Marielle would try to talk her way out of it intelligently. Well, she truly got that from her mama, Baker. She got it from her mama. That is an attribute of her mother. Trevi said, Sherrie, I caught a devil is a lie. Ain't no boys coming. Now they said, she said, Sherrie, I caught a devil is a lie. Ain't no boys coming. I got a lot of nephews, friends, and who have boys. There you go. Lindria said, Trivia, you make a good point. No, she don't. No, she don't. No, she don't, Lindria.
Anyway, all right, you guys. Like I said, I just wanted to come here.
Joe said, I got an underground bar, brother. Yeah.
Baker said, I dislike you.
Thank you, Baker. Thank you. I appreciate that.
But yeah, I'm going to try one more time. So, with that being said, I just wanted to come up here. We just wanted to come up here and just love on you guys and have fun. Yeah, that voice has to go, Ashley. You're right. The voice has to go.
Ashley, leave me alone, Ashley.
And so,
I don't talk like that.
Don't stop doing that. We just want to come up here and laugh a little bit with everybody. And talk about different family traits and stuff. Some of y'all weren't honest on the night, but some of y'all were, and it was good.
You allow a boy to come over to your house and go up in your daughter's bedroom and hang out all day? Think about it. No.
No.
I don't even let the boys hardly come into the department now.
Even if they gay, no.
Thanks, George. I appreciate it, man.
No, and nothing against the LBGTQ and RSTUV. Ain't nothing against them, but no.
So I got in a fight in school. Shamar, so I don't care.
I don't
Be
know.
nice.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Say that again, Baker. Say that again, Baker.
Can't spell with a C, not with a K. Baker said, no, absolutely not.
No, I don't care.
No.
I don't care.
No.
No. Me and TJ were kind of raised old school. And so even though we in today's generation, we had to compromise on some new rules or whatever. Because we had said the girls won't get in cell phones till they were like 13. We broke that rule.
It was
I know when I was growing up, you couldn't date. You couldn't go on a date until you was 16. That's how it was in my house anyway. You couldn't have boy company over.
Yeah, good things don't happen behind closed doors.
Until you were like 14 or 15 and parents had to be there. So
doors got to be open.
Doors got to be open, and if not, you got to sit up front with it. You got to sit up front with everybody anyway. My girl
started in school. Oh, Shamar Bay. That's right, Shamar.
Okay.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Boys are a little easier than them girls.
No, it's some boys out here like that too.
George said, Trivia boo? Never.
What age did your daughter get a phone?
Well,
Zariah 11.
Zariah 11. And the thing with Naya is Naya's birthday is late, so pretty much she would have to wait a whole year before she got, because Zariah's birthday is early. And so Taylor got her phone by default because I went to the store to try to get Naya's phone switched over from, what was it, Boost or what we got?
Straight Talk. It was a prepaid plan.
Yeah, it was a prepaid plan, so I tried to get a phone switched over. And the girl was like, you can just go ahead, you can just get a new phone for free. And I was like, well, shoot, fine. She's like, because it's going to take a while for the phone to get unlocked.
Right.
So I just went ahead and got a free phone, and then we just gave Taylor it's no Straight Talk.
11, 10 and a half, and Taylor by default at 8.
Yeah. All she can do though is
all she can do is text and
and call. She can't go on the internet until she gets the Wi-Fi, because that phone doesn't have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Taylor was by default. It wasn't planned at all.
I didn't get my first phone until I went. Tree, that was like 1970 something. So of course you didn't get your first phone until you went to college. I didn't get my first phone until I had a Nokia 5700.
Yeah, I didn't get to college.
We got from Robinsonville to Liberty, they had no service. Because I had AT&T. AT&T sucks. They do. They're terrible.
Everybody sitting in the living room, period. That's right, Baker. But yeah. You want to try and close out? Because I done tried it 4 times.
Father God, in the name of Jesus, we come to you as humbly as we know how. Thank you, Lord, for being good and so kind and so merciful.
Trivia said she had a pager.
Yeah, I remember those things. She had a pager. You had a beeper. That's what they call them.
What were the little messages? You had to turn the numbers upside down. Hello. What were the words? It was hello.
I never had one.
Oh, I used to take the guys' pages. And you could turn it upside down for the wording. And do it that way.
Yeah, she does, Baker.
Yeah, Baker, you right. Taylor got favor because she wasn't supposed to get a phone at all. So yeah.
All right, guys. Look, we thank y'all, man, for joining us. We up here so long because of Sherrie. And so I will take the blame for her, being so long and not being able to close out. But I can close out, y'all. That's one thing I do. Those who, by the way, look. Well, we'll put it out. Y'all just watch our restoration. We are. All right, so we were going to launch on April 19th, but because of everything that's going on
with COVID-19,
we're going to push that back. So Restoration Tabernacle Praise is still going to be launched, just not
TBD.
TBD. It's still going to happen. God's still going to move. People still going to come. The ministry going to grow. People going to be healed, delivered, set free, restored, renewed, revived. All the above, bridged, all the above, but just not beginning of April 19th. Thank you, Lindriel. All right, so you just gotta just keep a lookout for Thursday Love. Keep a lookout for Restoration Tabernacle Praise. Y'all follow us. Things are going to get better, y'all. Things are going to get better. Please keep those in prayer. Who have been affected by COVID-19. Keep those families in prayer who have lost loved ones because of COVID-19.
Yeah.
Keep those who are in prayer, which is yourself along with others who are shut up in the house because of COVID-19.
Ashley said, I'm going to shout at the first service.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it, Ashley. Do it. Videotape it, please. Videotape it.
No, she said at our launch. That's what she's saying.
And I said still videotape it.
Who gonna...
She can be shot with the camera like you, with the face, you know how folk do. And pray for some of those kids. Some of the kids, by school being out like that. No,
because you got to keep on with Safe House. Lindrielle.
What she said?
She said, I'm going to join y'all church.
You can do that.
And we'll join Safe House, too.
We're going to have an e-church. So make sure you send your tithe offering up. All right. But yeah, pray. Just pray, y'all. Pray. And I know people saying, this is praying time. It's always been praying time, y'all.
It's always been praying time.
It drives me nuts when people say that. It's always been praying time. First Thessalonians 5:17 says that we should always pray without ceasing. So it ain't just when things are good. It ain't just when things are bad. Sorry. You pray when things are good. You pray when you have what you need. You pray when you don't have what you need. You pray consistently. Mm-hmm. So it's not about what's going on in the world. We know the enemy is busy. He always been busy. He ain't stopped. He ain't gonna stop until the world ends. So he's gonna stay on his job always. Now the question is, are we on our job? Are we being obedient and attentive?
Yeah.
Are we staying woke, as they would say? Are we looking at really what's going on in the world and not what they're telling us face value? Are we really asking God for revelation of what's going on? Are we really asking God what to direct us or how to direct us when we pray? Are we really praying without being selfish? And this is not a time to be selfish, y'all. This is a time to open up our hearts. A time for us, if anything, it's a time for us to get back to really seriously praying. All right, not praying for what you want, but praying for God's will. Because a lot of times when we pray, we always asking God like he's some kind of genie. God, give me. I think God would give us more if we just went to him to just see what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Instead of talking all the time, let him talk so we can listen and hear the instructions that he wants to give us, because God is giving out instructions during this season, whether we know it or not. And I do believe that when we come out of this, because we're coming out of this COVID-19, when we come out of this, those who have heard clear instructions from God are going to be able to move forward with clear, concise instructions and without any halt, without any hesitations. So with that being said, we thank y'all. Huh?
No, I was just gonna say. I was waiting till you finish, and I was just gonna say.
Hey, Lindrielle, you can be the usher. You sure can. We're gonna have room for everything. Praise and worship leaders, Clarice. Praise and worship leaders, musicians. We're gonna have it all.
Clarice.
A shameless plug.
Yes, a shameless plug.
Deacons, James. We're gonna need all that stuff, y'all. And God's gonna send everything we need.
Ashley Baker said she gonna run, and Ashley said Drina got her. Drina gonna record her shout.
Oh, cool. That'll work.
Yeah. Hey, Sonya. Hey, Vita.
Yeah, and so in this season, y'all, in this stay in place. Shut up. Like shut up with God. Shut up in God. Have your own shut in. Have your own shut in with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, get clear instructions. Renew your relationship. Revive your relationship. Not just with God, but with your spouse. Not just with your spouse, but with your kids. Get to know who you are again, because we're so busy and we've been doing so many things. And this is just the time, honestly, y'all, this is just the time for us to slow down and say, okay, God, what is it you want to do? What is it you want us to do in this season? What are the plans for the next? So you guys be strengthened, man. You guys be great. Continue to be great. Continue to have a great night. Let's continue to keep it in prayer and just enjoy, guys.
And be encouraged.
Be encouraged.
Be encouraged. And even though we're praying for the people who are dealing with COVID-19, but also pray for the other ones, because some people really are having a hard time stay in place, like staying inside of your house or your apartment or whatever. It's like depression to them. And, so pray for people to, just battling with praying, period, all the way around.
And pray for creativity, because some people are in the house going crazy because their creativity has shut down. But I believe. Did
you tell Baker to shut up?
No, I did not.
She said, "Did you tell me to shut up?"
Oh no, I didn't say that. That's rude. I would never do that. But yeah, pray for creativity, because I do believe that in this time, God is going to unlock some creativity in a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? Some things that we had lying dormant. God's gonna give instruction.
He's
gonna give us the clear instructions. So this, yes, it looks like it's a bad thing, but God, I believe this is. But I believe people. I believe that this is a plan, and this is a divine. It's a divine plan from God to set up the children of God to be successful.
You're right about that, Lindria. It's teaching us discipline.
It is definitely teaching us discipline. Yes. So you guys have a great night. We're gonna see y'all again. Come next Thursday. Sherrie, I'm gonna make sure Sherrie is ready and prepared so we can start at exactly 9 o'clock.
I wish this COVID-19 situation would teach timeliness.
That's right, Lindria, and structure, discipline and structure,
and timeliness,
which is what a lot of us lack. Honestly, not just Christians, but period in life, because we need structure and we need discipline in our marriages. All right, so God is he's an awesome God. And if you don't know him, please get to know him because you're missing out if you don't know who he is. So we love you guys. We're going to see y'all again next Thursday. I'm gonna make sure, like I said, I'm going to make sure Sherrie is prepared by 8:30. We're going to see you guys again. We're going to see y'all. All right?
The lies.
We're going to see y'all next Thursday at 9 o'clock. Love you guys.